In this lecture, we are going to learn about DGET function, which is also lookup function, and also cover the two problems of VLOOKUP, which is in VLOOKUP, we cannot search value from right to left and also cannot search multiple criteria. But with the help of DGET function, we can search the values from right to left and left to right and with multiple criteria at the same time. For example, on your screen you can see this database. In this database we have employee ID, co-center, department, gender, employee name, basic salaries, etc. My first scenario is I'm looking for gross salaries on basis of employee ID. Whatever I will select the employee ID from this list, I must get the gross salaries here. So here I will use dget function equal dget bracket. The first argument is database. I will select my database from A3 to I23, comma. The second argument is fields. It's mean our output column. Here there are three options. We can enter the column number of the gross salaries. We can write the field name. And third option is we can give the cell reference of gross salaries. So firstly, I will enter the column number, which I will count it from start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So here in the field argument, I will write the 9, comma. Then the third argument is criteria. My criteria is employee ID and employee ID number, bracket close and press enter. And you can see I got the answer 9499. If I go to the database and here this is my employee ID and this is my gross salaries, which is the same. If I added this formula and here in the field argument I will write the field name. So here my field name is gross salaries. I will insert inverted commas and write the field name gross salaries. Be careful about the spelling mistake to avoid any error and then press enter. And you can see I got the same answer 9499. So the third option now, if I give the cell reference, so I will remove this and give the cell reference of gross salaries and press enter. And you can see I got the same answer. The next scenario is I am looking for department name on basis of employee name. So whatever I will select the employee name from this list, I must get the department from this database. So if you notice that employee name here in the E column and department name on the left side of the employee name. So it's mean here we are looking the value from right to left. So in this case, VLOOKUP formula will not work. And here we will use dget function equal dget bracket. The first argument is database. I will select the database from A3 to I23, comma. Second one is field. I will select the field, comma. Third argument is criteria. I will select the criteria, bracket close and press enter. And I got the answer production. If I see this employee name in the database and here this is the employee name and you can see this is the department production. If I change the employee name from here Susan and I got the department marketing, if I go to the database and here this is Susan and this is marketing department. So in this way you can find your value from right to left by using dget function. In my next scenario, I have two criteria. I'm looking for gross salaries on basis of employee ID and employee name at the same time. So here I will use dget function equal dget bracket. First criteria is database. I will select the criteria 832 I23, comma. Second argument is field. So I'm looking for gross salary. I will select this field, comma. Third argument is criteria. So here I will select the both criterias, bracket close and press enter. And you can see I got the salaries 10,642. If I change the employee ID For example, I will select this. Then I got the error value because my second criteria is not fulfilled. So here I will change the employee name as per this employee ID, and I got the gross salaries correctly. If I go to the database and find this employee ID, this is employee ID and this is employee name and this is gross salary for the same employee. So in this way you can look up the values on basis of multiple criteria. Now my third scenario is I'm looking for cost center, department, gender, employee name and gross salary at the same time on basis of employee ID. Whatever I will select the employee ID here, I must get all these information at the same time. So here I will use again DGET function, which is equal DGET bracket. The first argument is database. I will select the database from A3 to I23. And here I will log this criteria because I want to copy this formula in the other cells also. I will use dollar sign, comma. So next argument is field. I will select the field. I will not fix this because it will be automatically update when I copy this formula, comma. The third argument is criteria. I will select the criteria and also fix the criteria by using dollar sign, bracket close and press enter. And I got the cost center 7901. So now I will drag this formula in other cells. And you can see I got the cost center, department, gender, employee name and gross salaries. So if I change the employee ID, for example this one, then I got the update information, cost center, department, gender, employee name and gross salary. So if I go to the database, this is my employee ID, this is cost center, this is production department, is same as well. You can see we have the same gross salaries. So in this way you can use DGET function.